All right, so we're gonna take whatever number you got already. Just for everybody who was gone, so that you know, we did our best job at being obnoxious. Good job, everybody. And we counted all the windows in our houses. But when I say all the windows, I mean, we included quite a few things that perhaps we shouldn't have, but it was a good time. Today is 10/12.
Yeah.
Okay. Today we're talking about stem and leaf plots and dot plots. And I'm going to need your information. I've got 4 people gone, and we normally have... No, I have 3 people gone?
Jace, Ryan, T.
Right, so I've got 14 people in here, I think. All right, so I need to know from you 14, how many windows are in your house? Nolan?
34.
34. Cool.
32.
Everybody needs to write down these numbers. Caitlin?
31.
Gustavo?
43.
Natalie? Anton?
Oh. 12.
12. Andrew?
50.
50.
22.
22. Justin?
34.
Chris? 21. Chris?
30.
Jimmy?
30.
Tyler?
27.
Dayton?
21.
Okay. So, with a stem and leaf plot, there are a few things that you absolutely need. It is a way to organize data. You're going to kind of make a line that just goes down like that. On one side, you have, it's a way just to organize. So in this case, I'm going to go with tens and ones, although that is not always the case of what we're going to do. For example, like if I said what year you were born, we'd probably go into like the thousands, right, instead of tens, because that'd be pretty weird to have to count how many tens are in, 2000 and, gosh, when were you guys born? You were born in like the 2007-ish? 5, 6, 7? 4? Whew, are you old? I was born in the 1900s, guys. I know, right? Super old. All right. So now if I start organizing this, what tens do I need? I need the 20s, the 30s, the 50s, the 40s. Do I need the 10s? Yeah, we got a 12, right? Do I need the zeros? No. All right. So you start at your lowest thing you need. You don't skip anything, though. So, for example, let's suppose that there was nobody in the 30s. I would still put the 3 there. And then when I start organizing this, I start putting them next to the thing. So this is 34 right there. 43, they do not need to be in order. 50, 21. You guys seeing how I'm doing this? 27, 32, 23. Go ahead and finish it on your own. Look up when you're done. If it's a repeat, still write it. If you count up your data points, you should have 14 of them. Yours look about the same as mine? What this does is it helps you see where most of your data is. So just by looking at this, without actually looking at these numbers, just by looking at this, I can tell you most of us have windows that are in the 20s and 30s, right? And then here, these are like outliers, okay? We got somebody who's very different from the rest. That's a word called outlier. That does not mean, I'm just going to write a data point that is different from the rest. And usually very different. So like 27 wouldn't be an outlier, even though there's only one 27. It's different from the rest, but it's not very different. You know what I mean? An outlier, this liar part, doesn't mean that somebody's actually lying. I had a kid ask me that once. It means that the data lies outside of the norm. And one more thing I want you to write. You have no homework tonight. Look up. Write down this. So you need a key with a stem and leaf plot. It doesn't matter what you pick, but you're basically saying, look, if I have 2 on this side and a 1 on this side, that means 21. All right, you can put it away. No homework tonight, except for finishing that stuff if you did not finish it in the first place.
Can I take this instead?
Yeah.